Welcome back to my channel, guys. So as you guys know, I've been having trouble with trying to get this 240 started. Initially I thought it was a starter, but it turned out that the starter was good. It was a mistake out of my end, yet again not completely knowing what I'm doing. But apparently there was a ground wire that was supposed to be connected to the negative port on the battery that I had not had connected. In addition to that, the car started turning over after I figured that out, and then as I continued to look forward or looking through all the wiring, I noticed that I missed another connection, which led on a harness near the fuel rail. So I'm hoping that that's actually a good thing, and maybe it'll start this time. Let's give it a try and see. So I guess from here on forward, I have to figure out, number one, if the ignition is in timing with the cam gears, 2, if it's throwing fuel, and 3, if it has spark. Other than that, I don't know what else to do. So we'll try to figure it out. So because I can't get it started, I'm going to go to remove the valve cover and reset everything back to top dead center, reset the ignition back to timing the way it's supposed to be. And I bought some starter fluid to try and see if that was the issue. I'm not sure if it's fuel or spark or something else. So let me try to figure that out.
First impression, you OPN, we should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The door's OPN, take the hot road.
All right, so real quick here, it's top dead center, pins lined up on the bottom with a little crease on the idler pulley or the crank pulley. These two are both 180 degrees. Opposite of each other, and inside there we have the ignition on timing with the 2 marks that are required. So I'm gonna try and see if I can get this thing started again after I put it back together.
The renegotiate, she's closing up. Come to visit me, she say that she the loneliest, and it's hard to open up. Monarch butterflies, you should open up. I'm trying to put your heart together, found it broken up. Going up in smoke, smoking up. Make sure the children in the house, she's inappropriate. The way she's approaching us, I disassociate. Exfoliate, the renegotiate. She's closing up. Come to visit me, she say that she the loneliest, and it's hard to open up. Open you up like a Pokeball. Open up, tear you out for a Pokeball. Let your emotion waterfall on me. Open up. Open up. Open you up like a Pokeball. Open up, tear you out for a Pokeball. Let your emotion waterfall on me. Open up. Open up. Hit you on BBM, we should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The door's open.
All right, so I'm excited. It starts, at least we know it starts. So it's a fuel issue. We know it's a fuel issue. It's got spark. It's in timing. As of right now, it's in timing. So we're gonna go ahead and make some adjustments with the timing as we go along and figure out what is the problem with. Now, I'm just gonna go ahead and leave things as it is, and I'm gonna go ahead and try to put in some work, some research work, and try to figure out what could the possibilities be as far as fuel is concerned. I'll go ahead and test the injectors just to make sure they're shooting out fuel, make sure that the oil, the fuel filter is all good. I'm probably just gonna buy a new one and replace it, which won't be today, and make sure that the fuel pump itself is getting some voltage. And if it's not, or whatever the case may be, I'll figure out if there's a wiring issue for the fuel pump itself, and or is it just an injector issue or just a filter. The car has been sitting for a long time, so we'll figure it out. But anyway, that concludes today's video. Thank you guys for watching. I'm excited, so we'll try to make this run here soon. Thank you guys.